Hi. So my name's Tina. This is grown-up grad student. I'm going to be studying for an exam for the next few hours. Little late start for me, so I think I'm going to miss my usual friends coming by. It is just after 4 p.m. Fully intended to start early, but I really wasn't feeling well earlier. Bad migraine. So getting started now. Better late than never, right? I do have an exam on Wednesday, so I will be studying for that. Probably going to do 2 or 3 sessions. It's not going to be a long session today. I'm really still, So I just have my book and my clipboard here. I'm going to be making some notes, reviewing class notes, and that kind of thing. But not a crazy long session today. So I'm going to set up Forest to do a 60-minute. I'll do 60 minutes and then 10-minute break in between. So at least do 2 for sure. And we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'm just going to check out the focus challenge for today. Sure, let's do parallel today. Okay, so nobody's here yet. Like I said, I'm not expecting my usual people. That's okay. I can do it alone. I'm going to start now. Because, I just want to get through today and for real go to bed early and start fresh tomorrow. Today I woke up really late and then back and forth I received a job offer, but part of that involved references, background check, all of those things. So I spent the day doing a lot of that. I ordered some groceries, had a shower, just trying to get organized. And then I was like, oh my God, it's after 3 already. I need to actually get some other work done. So that's where I'm at. I think I just pushed it a little too hard yesterday and the day before. I hadn't been sleeping well. It catches up to you, right? So that's where we're at. The job I'm accepting, the offer isn't finalized. We're negotiating some of the terms of the offer. Hopefully that'll be done tomorrow. I do have another interview tomorrow, which I was going to cancel, but I think I might keep it and still do the interview tomorrow. It's tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. And then my exam is on Wednesday. Depending on whether or not I accept the position, I will be going up to Toronto Thursday or Friday to look for an apartment. So, So, we'll see. But I think I also need to rethink my study strategy because, hey, you keep changing your name. I know I was really sick today, so I was up all night, literally all night. I went to sleep at 5, woke up at 10, got an offer from that hospital, but spent the day because there was a lot of back and forth. I had to do a criminal background check, which I did, of course. Not a criminal. Did that, no problem. They wanted references. I submitted all that stuff. They finally sent me the official offer of employment, but really lowballed me in the salary department. So we're negotiating. So I don't have I didn't sign anything yet because I'm waiting to see if they'll meet my minimum terms for salary. I do have another interview tomorrow at the same hospital, but it's for an ICU nurse. So I was going to cancel it, but I think I might still do it in case they can't meet my salary request for the first job. I don't see why they can't. It's in the job post, the salary range. What I want is within that range, but they're completely lowballing me, which I get that's what they do. That's part of the process. But like I said, until it's finalized, signed, whatever, I'm not counting on it. But my head hurts a lot today, so I'm gonna do what I can to get through some more of this stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna for sure go to bed early because I feel like crap. Hey, how you doing, Mike? Nice to see you. Yeah, I was just saying to Eunice, I had like horrible migraine today, and so I'm streaming later than usual. Yeah, it's tricky though. I have this exam Wednesday, and then all this back and forth with this job offer, and very stressful. I just want to have everything sorted and organized so that I can go to Toronto, find an apartment, book movers, get all that going, right? I just want it all done by the end of the week. But I do have an exam, so I'm going to have to revise my plan on how I was studying because I did lose so much time today. But I'm sure you can tell just by my energy. I'm not my usual peppy self. Time is the enemy. Well, yeah. We're getting down to the wire, right? So. And Mike, you've known what's been going on the past few years and how I'm eager to get back to Toronto. So now that I've done these interviews and I finally have a job offer and just negotiating these last little terms and then the next steps can happen. They actually wanted me to start next Monday. I was like, no, that's way too soon. I need an extra week. So we negotiated for November 10th, but now we just have to tease out the salary stuff, which is always tricky, right? So yeah, I think I had like going through all those steps and then, no, I have to study. I have this exam. It is good news. Finally getting the hell out of Dodge. Yep, I will still be doing studying and work at the same time. I did start a forest. It's at 53 minutes right now. I'm not going to be doing like 6 hours today. I'm thinking maybe 2 sessions, see how I feel. I wasn't going to do any schoolwork today, but I'm like, I kind of have to, and a little bit is better than none, so I'm going to see what I can get through and hopefully have a good sleep tonight and then get up early tomorrow and dive in and just do a stream through the morning. I'll do my interview tomorrow is at 2:30. Unless HR gets back to me tomorrow morning and says, we'll pay you the salary you want, and then I will cancel the interview in the afternoon. But we'll see. See how it plays out. It's up to the universe now. I've put it out there. I've said what I want. It's, thanks, Mike. I don't even know if I need to do that interview. I got the offer today, but we're negotiating. So I might not even need to do the other interview. I'm just trying to keep all my options open. This interview for tomorrow, I arranged like a week ago, I think, before I knew I was getting this other job. So I'm just trying to keep all the doors open at this point, and then whoever gives me the best deal, I'll go with. So hopefully HR lady will call me in the morning and say, okay, yeah, we're good to go. They'll send me a new letter with the new amount and I'll sign it and we're done. And then Wednesday I'll do my exam. Thursday I'll take a train up to Toronto and find a place to live. And then I gotta book movers and finish packing. So it's a lot. And Mike knows how many books I have. Don't you, Mike? Mike is a friend who was very much involved with my move here. So well aware. And I'm so grateful for all the help. But next time, movers will be doing the books. So, yeah. I already packed all that. My 10 little boxes, although I did get rid of a lot. So, and same with books, believe it or not, I donated a bunch. My sister, Andrea, just took yesterday 4 boxes of stuff to donate to Value Village. So, and I'm not taking my e-bike this time, so much less things are going to go back. It's mostly just, I mean, it's going to be a lot of books, but, so we'll see. We'll see how it plays out, but, yeah, lots happening. Thank you. You're doing good? You're okay? I haven't chatted in a bit. Same here. You're moving? Oh, awesome. That's good for you. Next steps, right? Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to move on until you tie up the last bits of things. And that's what I've been doing. Tying up things here and setting boundaries and leaving for good. It's what's happening, if you know what I mean. I've had to set boundaries much in the same way that you have, Mike, with the same person. I'm not going to get into the details, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't even looked at places in Toronto or done any next steps until this job offer's finalized. And I keep describing it as being at the top of a really big roller coaster, right when you get to that top. So right now it's that tick, 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 tick. And then I'm kind of hovering at the top of the first big hill. Once I sign that offer, it's going to be like a whoosh, and then we're off. We're off going. There's no stopping it, right? One step at a time. Yeah. But it's tricky to untangle from the past. But that's what I'm doing. And yeah, the whoosh is definitely happening. Finally, the last 3.5 months have been in absolute bonkers. So I am so ready to move on, so ready to leave and not look back. So that's where I'm at. But it's all good things. Good things for you, good things for me. Amazing. And sometimes fresh starts have to be this dramatic, because otherwise nothing would have changed. It has to be a dramatic tsunami to force you up out of your previous. And I needed that to happen. I can't speak for you, but from what we've talked about, I think that's what you needed as well. And that's like when there's always the little sprouts of life come back and start fresh. So we're at the baby sprout stage, which I'm okay with. But yeah, I should start studying. We can chat more later, Mike. Yeah, we'll chat. I just have to, I have this exam Wednesday and I lost a lot of time with this migraine situation, so. But I got your number. I know where to find you. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I do have a list of topics to review. You know what? Say what you want about AI and Chat GPT and all that. Chat GPT, I actually pay for it, and it has been so helpful to bounce ideas off of to make sure I'm understanding concepts, to create like study plans, to like it's not doing work for me, it's just helping me to learn the material better. So I told it what I needed to study in the next day and a half, 2 days. Um, and asked if it could help me figure out a study plan. These are the concepts I need to do and how to break it down so I can spend more time on different things. Um, so it's creating like a plan, and I can add specific things, and then I asked if it could make it into like a printable, like a PDF, and that's it. So it's helping me. I really love using ChatGPT for this. Everybody's like, "Oh, AI is evil. It's cheating." It's like, no, actually, it's not. It's helping. Like, it just gave me a bunch of practice questions, like test questions, so I can go through and do these, and whatever I don't understand, I can look it up and make sure I understand it. So it made me this shape. That's a rapid review. So because I'm time constrained right now, I just want to focus on like the big concepts. And it'd be different if I was sitting here in the middle of the exam, like asking all the specific questions. That's not what I'm doing. So yeah, AI helping. It's definitely something I never thought I would end up using in school. We are brave new world. These last questions. That's the thing, using it correctly. I know people that are like, oh, just use it to do your assignments and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, it's super easy to get distracted by AI. Go down that rabbit hole, sitting on my phone, asking ChatGPT 50 million questions, and like where do polar bears sleep? You can go crazy with, asking 50,000 questions, and having there's people who have full relationships with their AI thing. I'm like, whoa, I don't draw the line there. But like, it just gave me some study help so I can get through the next couple of days. Like, I asked it to make me a study plan, so it gave me this study summary sheet. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I like writing from my notes from the book and stuff. But yeah, it's and there will be people during them because the exam is online. So there's going to be people just with their chat GPT open cheating, but can't control for that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm clearly studying, doing the work. I did get one of my grades back. It was on that paper I wrote, that 3-page paper I wrote. What day was that? Friday last week. I got 90%. So not great, but I'm okay with that. So, I have an A in that class. I'm happy. Just gonna check the class that I have the exam in. I've submitted so much stuff to that instructor, and there's no grades back for anything. We're already, week 7? It's like, are you gonna mark our stuff? Unless it's up there now. No. Assignment. 2 assignments I handed in. No grades. One of them I handed in literally a month ago. It's like, you have to give us our grades back. What are you doing? So I have no idea how I'm doing in this class, even though we're at week 7 and then our exam is this week, just because there's no marks. Just need to see if he posted anything else. Nope, no class materials, of course. I don't think this guy did either. I don't have time. No. So yeah. Yeah. I'll get there. I'll get there at some point. $23.49.13 until you can stream. Oh really? It was week 5. Oh yeah, because reading week didn't count. So week 5 was the 2nd week of October. That was the week before reading week. That was 3 weeks ago. Because they don't count reading week as a week. It's like nothing. Created a new channel to start study streams. Why does it say only $23.49.13 until you can stream? Is that 24 hours? Probably. I want to make sure I know how to cook. It could be crazy, causing mayhem across YouTube. There was a whole thing when I signed up, to do live. Not like I had a channel before, but there was really nothing on it. And to make it so that I could do live streams, it was like, but you're over 50. I'm like, so what am I gonna do? I'm not making content for children. It's, and there was this whole thing. I had to submit my driver's license and all this stuff. It was nuts. And they decided I wasn't crazy. I'm like, of course I'm not crazy. That's ridiculous. That's like today doing that. I had to, for this job, they send you a thing. It's to do your criminal background check. So you click on the link and it asks you all these questions and you input your address it is that you've lived at in the last 5 years and all your information so they can run this background check on you. And I'm like, I couldn't help but wonder, do people do this and when they are bad people and hope nobody notices? I don't know, even my offer letter said pending your criminal check. And I'm like, I've never even had a parking ticket. I've had nothing. Zero zilch. There's nothing on my record at all. I'm the most boring person on the face of the planet. So I am not worried about that at all. Like, that's the last thing I have to worry about. So it's kind of crazy. You're a criminal. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's bananas. This is all that crazy stuff. Yeah. Isn't it late though for you? Are you gonna be here or are you running away? Okay, see, I think I'm good with all of these. This is my job search folder. See how ridiculous it is? Something I needed to see. It's this one. Too many post-its or too many clip things. It's this one as I have an interview tomorrow. Hopefully I won't have to do that interview because you don't have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, it's a holiday. On a Tuesday? What kind of holiday? Is it a religious one or like a bank holiday or? No, I didn't. Oh, 2 days. Lucky you. You always have a holiday. And our next one is November 11th. It's Remembrance Day. That falls on a Tuesday this year. Kind of crazy, but what does everybody do on this holiday? Is it like big family thing, or is it more just like, do you have special food and stuff? Yeah, we have November 11th, and then we don't have anything until Christmas. So. And then we have Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's. Boom, boom, boom. And then after January 1st, nothing until middle of February, or end of February, and we have Family Day. So they try to space them out so we have one a day. I don't think we have it 2 in a row. Oh, we do. Christmas Day, which is the 25th, and then Boxing Day, which is the 26th. Those are 2 holidays in Canada. Otherwise, we don't get 2 in a row. And that's spoiled. What are we doing? Exam study. That's what we're doing. Of course. What are you doing today? Oh, good. I'm gonna take a break for 10 minutes and come back. Do an hour. Should probably also eat something I have not eaten yet today, and it's almost 5:30. So let's start. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Hopefully you guys will still be hanging out with me. kitties. Do have to make one quick phone call. So I'm gonna make it when I was downstairs. But. Total waste of a phone call, but whatever. Joe's gonna yell. He'll be quiet in a minute. He just ate, so he's gotta scream about it. It's just what he does. I'm creating a room. Have snacks. I did. I did. I don't think anybody else is here, but I'll put the code in chat. Yeah, I had to make a phone call to the pharmacy, but whatever. Joe is just going to scream. Because that's what Joe does. Eunice, I think it's just you and I, so I'm going to go ahead and hit start, if you are cool with that. I just grabbed a few snacks. My stomach is like not okay today, so yeah. My stomach's not okay. I don't even want to. I grabbed some crackers and some little cheeses, but I don't even want to eat this. But maybe if I start eating, it might stimulate my appetite. I don't know. Okay. Back to this. It's crazy that Halloween is this week. It does not feel like it. I think because I got too many other things going on, but you know. Joe is settling. I'm gonna check the camera. I can hear him walking around down there, but the cameras. Which sounds crazy that I have cameras in my house, but when you have senior kitties, you also want to keep an eye on them. It's a very strange cat. I think he needs even on the camera. I don't know where he is. Can't see him on camera. My food just came. It's gotta do his rounds. He'll probably come up. He's ignoring me. He's too busy doing kitty cat stuff. Study with MS. I love it. Subscribe. and your first subscriber. He's over there now. He's just kind of wandering around. This is just a big open room, so he's checking things out. He'll probably come hang out. He does. Sometimes he goes around and opens all the cupboard doors. So, dude, no monsters in there. He's got to make sure. Make sure nobody's hiding in the closet. She's kind of sweet, but, you know. He just ate dinner, so he's got to do his rounds and check everything out and play a little bit, and then he'll probably settle. Hopefully he'll settle down up here. Hang out with us for a bit. He's gonna wash his bum for everybody. Gotta have a clean bum. Yeah, he's got. That was his when I adopted him from the shelter. His name at the time was Mittens. I was like, no, I'm not calling you Mittens. So when I adopted him, I changed his name to Murphy. Yeah, he's got white paws, a white belly, and under his chin. And then he's got like a bindi. He's got like a white on his forehead. I think he was abused before I got him though. He's got some weird behaviors. He's much better now, but it took a long time for him to trust me, like years. Now we're best buddies. But yeah, he was a tough nut to crack, this one. Most cats I can usually, like, when I first adopt them, maybe 2 or 3 months, but he took years. He finally trusts me though. He's a big cat. He's like, I'm trying to remember what weight he was at the vet. I don't know if it's in here. This is all his like lab results and everything from when he was 13 pounds. So he's a chunky monkey. Are you chunky, Murphy? I was gonna say 10, but I guess he's like a. This is just the lab results and X-ray results from last week or the week before, October 10th. All his lab work. Yeah, 15 pounds. An invoice, yeah, that $1,400. But look at him, he's so much better now. He's so much better now. He's like super happy and much healthier. Neutered? Oh yeah, all my animals, cats and rabbits. Everybody's, no baby animals here. But yeah, they're strictly indoor as well. So they don't go outside. They think they want to go outside. They don't go outside. But yeah, 2 kitties are neutered. My girl bunny's spayed. Boy bunny's neutered. No problem. All of them are microchipped in case they get out. My bunnies get vaccinated, but the cats don't, which is a weird choice, but it's because rabbits can get this hemorrhagic virus, and it can come in on your clothing and stuff, your shoes. You can bring it into the house, and it kills them horribly, painfully within a couple of days. So they basically bleed to death internally. So I get the bunnies; they get that vaccine every year. There's nothing similar in cat world, so they stay inside. They don't go out. Mm-hmm. How old is Murphy? He's like 14, 15. It's hard to know because he was a rescue. He's my Christmas kitty, though. I adopted him Christmas Eve. So every year when I pull the Christmas tree out and the decorations, he goes completely bonkers because he loves Christmas. The first thing he did when I brought him home was run underneath the Christmas tree. Every year I put it up and he gets like, oh my God, he just gets so excited. It's like his birthday, right? It's gotcha day. Yeah, he's my Christmas kitty. So this Christmas will be 13 years since I got him. Yeah, he's my babes. I love him very much. Okay, I gotta do some work because I've been looking at the same page this entire time since I started. Same page. Oh, it does. See, it's got spiders inside and outside. It's the only Halloween thing I didn't pack again, so gotta keep it a little bit festive. The spiders. I love that bowl. I have some cool Halloween plates too with skeleton couples and like skulls and really cool stuff, but I didn't take all that out. I gotta pack it all up, so I'm not using it this year. Use it next year. Just like I have 0 Halloween decorations up, which is weird. I usually have lots of Halloween stuff out. There's no point in decorating and moving in like a week, which is exhausting to think about. And this one's gonna hate me. And I throw him in a car and we have to drive for 4 hours. Like, breathing a sigh of relief. I have this exam next Wednesday. I have this group project. It's me and this other person who I've never met in my life. I don't know anything about them. But we were assigned to work on this thing together. And I was thinking I would work on it after the exam, but I wasn't sure what to, what we were going to do. And I didn't know anyway, he just emailed me and said, okay, so I already started on it. It's like, oh, thank you. It's just easing up some of my stress. I didn't know, if I'd be in this group project with this person and that they would suck, but maybe I'm the one who's gonna suck because I'm moving. My hair is all stupid. That's a relief. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go downstairs and watch scary movies and fall asleep. I gotta do this. I hate them too, with a passion. Yep. Every class I've ever had in nursing, undergrad, graduate, doesn't matter. Every class, there's group work. It's pretty lame. I have this one with this guy that's due next week. And then I have one due the end of November with 3 other people. So I have to do that while I'm moving. And that's the other reason, I don't want to do shitty work. If it's shitty work for me, then that's one thing. But if I'm working with somebody else, it's I don't want to jeopardize their grade by not being able to provide the best part, right? I know, see, I'm not. That's why it's 6 p.m. now. I do a bit and then probably call it. And go to bed by 9. Get up at 6. Could be a good day tomorrow. Industrial traffic bands. It's hard to find them. It's not shitty, it's just, what's the word? It's unproductive today. Like, I felt like I was really busy all day, but then I looked at the clock and it was after 3, and I'm like, I didn't get anything done. And so I was trying to scramble to get to start stream, but I'm just, and yeah, my ADHD meds wore off a long time ago, but if I take it now, it's going to keep me awake. I don't want to deal with that. So I think I'll probably, once this session's done, I'll spend the next couple hours just packing, and I'll probably eat something more substantial than crackers, and aim to go to bed by like 9:30, and get up early. I think that's the plan. I'm even going to set my alarm because I need to have goals. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't here earlier. Today was, like I said, very unproductive. Yeah, I like chatting. Yes, 25 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream because I'm still migraine, so I need to just rest, and we'll go to bed in a few hours and yeah, be sleeping. Yeah, I will. But yeah, I set my alarm for early tomorrow morning, so I'll be streaming early. But I'm gonna end session here because I'm just not getting anything done. My head is really hurting and I need to stop. So I'm gonna end stream. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a better day, a more productive day. So, so you went off it. No, your holiday tomorrow, right? Okay. Good night, everybody.